Hello to the Skateboarding is Positive community. This is Nathan. The thoughts I'm about to share, I definitely do think were sparked because of skateboarding, because skateboarding gave me that clarity in my mind and that beneficial state of mental health to come up with these ideas and to connect the dots. So that's why this video was made, was because skateboarding was definitely responsible for helping me cultivate these thoughts. Today our topic is all about DJ Khaled. And so the first thing people think about when they see or hear DJ Khaled is, don't play yourself. Or they. And I wonder if a lot of people aren't actually picking up on what DJ Khaled's message is and what he means by those statements. So what I'm going to do today is clarify why what he says is genuinely true, and how yes, it's funny to laugh at, but at the same time there is a strong message to what he's saying that all of us can act on in our lives. So one of the thoughts I'm proposing is that when DJ Khaled says they don't want you to win, what he's referring to are two different entities. He's referring to those, which is more apparent, are those negative people in your life, those people who sabotage your thoughts, who are content with the average, and who don't want you to become the best version of themselves or the best version of yourself. They just want you to be you, and they want to make sure that you're beneath them. And those type of negative people you want to prove wrong in your life. Now alternatively, the second part of they, which DJ Khaled is referring to each of our egos. Sometimes with our ego, we feel complacent in life, and we're scared of becoming first place. So they being, prove yourself wrong. Prove that you can be worthy and that you deserve the best for yourself. That you can be the elite version of yourself. So that's the second part of who they is. Now to explain the part of don't ever play yourself, when DJ Khaled says that, there's a book called The 4 Agreements right here. And the way I found out about this book was through a video by Big Sean, which I'll put a link in the bio for this video. So I heard this book from Big Sean, and I've never heard DJ Khaled mention this book before, but I am connecting the dots a little bit, because a lot of what DJ Khaled says about this don't ever play yourself is evident in this book. And so this book was written by Don Miguel Ruiz, and it's about the Toltec wisdom associated with like personal freedom and positive thinking. And so there are actually 4 agreements, and here they are on screen. So the first agreement is be impeccable with your word, which means to follow through with things you say. When DJ Khaled says don't ever play yourself, a part of it's like, don't make promises to people or promises to yourself that you're not going to follow through with, or you're just talking about it in order to feel cool or feel superior. Say what you mean and fulfill all your promises. That's how you can prevent playing yourself. The second agreement is don't take anything personally. What a lot of people have to realize is that everybody in this world is living in their own dream. Everything is relative based off your own experiences, your own perception. But we all look through life with a different lens, and that's why we can interpret things differently. So one thing that we have to realize, don't play yourself in thinking that somebody's interpreting the same thing that you are, or that because of somebody's actions, it's an automatic cause and effect towards you. People do things based off their own reality and their own dream, and it's not because of you in particular. As much as we want to think the world's about us, other people live in their own dreams. So don't play yourself into thinking that somebody did something just because of you. Just always be aware. The third agreement is to never make assumptions. Don't play yourself into thinking that this person knows this, that person knows that. What you want to make sure about is that, especially with communication, don't start assuming stuff and taking a shortcut. Because that's how, in the long term, you end up playing yourself, because you don't know the full story behind anything. You're just taking shortcuts, and so all you know is very shallow information. Now, the fourth agreement is to always try your best. When DJ Khaled says don't play yourself, it's if you want to do something, do it seriously and do it to your best advantage. Sometimes you'll ask people, they'll state a goal to you, and be like, oh, I really want to do this or I really want to do that. And you ask them, why aren't you doing that? And they'll say, oh, because I lack time. Yet they're the same person who's watching 3 hours of Netflix every night. So if you have a goal or an intention, always try your best towards that. Don't play yourself into thinking that it's just going to happen to you because your name is John. You get what you put out in this world, and so you always have to try your best and to put forth actual effort, with that variable being hard work.